It's been a long year for those that live in Seattle's South Park community.
We just got our whole house back. The basement was unusable and under construction for about 9 full months.
Real water just started to pour in.
We interviewed Jill Reese and Andy Cenarrusa last December. The bottom half of their house flooded after a king tide overtopped the Duwamish River.
Our lives were disrupted this entire year, basically.
Now we're a week away from the first of 3 king tides of the season.
It's hard to imagine, that we're ever going to go back to a place where we feel like there's not a big risk of being underwater every year.
Seattle Public Utilities and King County's Wastewater Treatment Division say they've completed major fixes ahead of this wet season, from a more robust sandbag wall.
This is our temporary solution.
To 24 grinder pumps that were added to prevent sewage from coming back up into homes, and 4,000 linear feet of public storm drain.
It's going to do its job. The only question is how intense are the storms that are coming.
This is basically what I call the brain of the pump station.
And a new South Park pump station is officially online to make sure it all runs smoothly.
It's actually pumping out about 32,000 gallons per minute when all 4 pumps are working.
According to the city, all of these solutions working together will reduce the flooding, but it won't completely stop it.
The scope of this problem is way bigger than like one city corporation should be handling. It's like, where's FEMA? Where's the state?
SPU says it's in the planning stages to create more fixes.
This has been an underserved community for many years, and we're trying to right that wrong and prepare them for the future.
While Cenarrusa and Reese say the city has been integral in helping them rebuild, there's still fear that it'll happen again.
Yeah, it's like we're watching the weather and they told us how to look at the tide charts and all this stuff. But at the end of the day, we can't pick up our house. If the water comes in, the water comes in, and we're right back in the same spot we were.
All of these completed projects, including some other minor ones, came out to be about $76 million. And that next king tide is expected to hit November 28th. Here in South Park, I'm Kristen Goodwillie, King 5 News.